We're here launching our new Give Global initiative, which is really just to get our teams to think about the future and say, okay, what will we be doing in 10 years' time? What could this look like that we could actually be sending teams around the world and supporting where there is need? We just want to be cognizant of what's going on around us, local and international, and be there and using our resources to be a support.
Aquí tenemos 7 meses y he estado un poco duro aquí porque por las lluvias y así, que se nos gotea la casa y ya le tuvimos que poner otro plástico para que nos protegiera un poquito más.
It's amazing to think of all the different levels that these homes impact the family, from stability to health, economy. It's incredible how a simple structure can provide such stability.
Buenas tardes, yo soy Iván Vázquez Montiel. Mi esposa se llama Cristal Isabel, tiene 18, en marzo cumplo 22.
Tenemos 3 años de que nos juntamos. Es sembrador, trabaja en el campo. Entra a las 7 y sale a las 4. En la mañana le echo lonche a mi esposo y se va a trabajar. Y ya me acuesto con el niño y ya nos levantamos temprano y hacemos el quehacer, le doy de comer. Y me pongo a hacer el quehacer de la casa y ya esperamos a que llegue mi esposo y hacer de comer. Y ya pues llega, comemos y ya nos dormimos.
¿Cuál fue tu expresión cuando supiste que ibas a ser papá?
Sentí bien hermoso, no sabía qué hacer. Y ya pues... Y no me caía al 20 hasta que fuimos a hacer el ultrasonido y ahí cuando miré al niño, más emocionante. Y llegar todos los días y ya ver cómo crece, algo bien bonito. Me da más ánimo para echarle más ganas todos los días, para que no le falte nada a mi hijo. Yo ya estaba pensando de que, a lo mejor no tomaron en cuenta nuestra situación y así, y dije, pues no nos lo van a dar. Y ya cuando llega un día, mi esposa dice, ¿qué quieres? No sé. Que vas a recibir la casa, que ya no me hablaron y pues me emocioné. No se olvidaron de nosotros, sí nos tomaron en cuenta.
No me la creí.
Pues mi familia es todo para mí. Yo quiero tener todo para ellos, pero no se puede y por ellos trabajo todos los días y no quiero que tampoco a mi esposa le falte su casa. Y ya ahorita que estamos, que nos lo van a dar y así sin preocupación de que qué estarán haciendo, porque la casita no es tan segura que digamos.
Que muchas gracias porque nos están dando la oportunidad de darle un mejor futuro a mi hijo y a las personas que han ayudado. Y pues estamos muy agradecidos, mi esposo y yo.
We talk often about people, partners and profits at Titus, and we make our decisions in that prioritization of order. What's best for our people first, then what's best for our partners, and what's best for profits. And thanks to our partners, thanks to our team members, thanks to all of these people who say, okay, what do we want to do with the profits? And it's not just that we've been sitting on money saying, what do we do? It is about every single day living generously in our own communities. But as the annual conference where we come together for once a year for a few days, we wanted this year to choose to actually go and do something together. And we thought it would be a great adventure to actually come down here to Ensenada, Mexico, together as a team and change people's lives in a different environment, a different culture, everything completely out of our own comfort zones. And it's been amazing to see our team bonding together in a new way.
We work in a mobile environment, and as a director working with my teams, I see them on the screen a lot, but I don't get to see them face to face. Doing this and being here and working side by side with them and getting to know them personally as well as professionally is incredible. Everybody was talking about progress, and I had no idea what they were talking about. Now I know.
We call our annual company conference Progress. This is my third Progress, and it's completely different to anything I've experienced before.
This is my fifth Titus annual Progress meeting, and it is extremely different than anything we've done before. I didn't know what to expect, but I know that I love this team and I love the mission. I love the heart behind it.
Yeah, one of my goals is that we have a pretty significant impact here. When we leave in 2 days, a family who had a very small house and there was tarps and it wasn't the best conditions, they're gonna have a pretty life-changing new house to live in. So doing something like this is definitely in alignment with who we are as a company. When you take a look at our values and you think servanthood, you think fun, you think entrepreneurial, excellence, specifically referring to my painting, I think those are the things that you can see kind of exemplified in the work that we're doing today.
I think that speaks volumes to just our giving nature and living our values every day.
I think what this experience is bringing out of me is a different sense of appreciation for all the blessings and the opportunities and just access that I have. It's giving me a really good feeling knowing that I'm helping out and providing like a roof, a home, a safe place, and really a pathway for this family to grow.
We did get to see their now old home, and the transformation, the difference is phenomenal.
I was a little, just saddened, unfortunately, when I saw the living conditions of what the family was in. You hear about families living without concrete floors or under tarps, and I feel that it's a completely different situation when you actually see it face to face and you're confronted with that type of poverty.
I heard about the family, I read about all of the families, but didn't know what family would be ours until we got here. So I knew a little bit coming in, but I think it was so impactful to just hear their story face to face and meet them and just truly see who they are and see the baby and the little boy, and they're just so excited.
When we first arrived, we saw the family waiting and some of the Homes of Hope staff waiting. And it was extra special because Ivan and Crystal were holding their little baby and looking out at everything with such excitement, which was so much fun. But it really hit home, I think, when we got here and they picked up a hammer and paintbrushes, and even the children are here running around helping, and we're really becoming a team and a family working together to build this home for them.
I've been trying to speak with the little children and just asking them how old they are, which I can say. But then they start speaking back, which has been so funny because I don't understand what they're saying.
The family have been completely committed to being a part of this build. They're not observational. They are painting and building and up on the roof, and it's just so great to be a part of it with them and for them to have a sense of dignity while they do it with us. And they built their home. Thank you. they built this, and they've worked their tails off and earned money to buy the land and saved up to do that. It's just unfair. I just can't get my head around how they've actually done that on the little that they do earn. But for us to be able to buy them the home and be here to support them and as they build this life, it's just great.
I love seeing the kids help out. It reminds me of when we were painting in our own house and we had our children about that age, about 3 and 4, helping us paint. And I know it's a thrill to them, but it's awesome to see.
When we first got here, I saw the dad was hammering, and I kind of figured that he'd want ownership of that, and he'd want to participate and be a part of building the house for his family.
Homes of Hope sent us information about the families we would be helping, and that was immediately impactful. You know, just the emotion. I didn't realize what kind of an emotional response I would have to that.
I wasn't expecting to be able to work so closely with the family. That's been a real privilege that I'll treasure for a long time.
Homes of Hope and our team has totally set us up for success. They have given us direction. They've made sure we each have jobs when we're wandering around and we don't have one to do. And they've encouraged us to take a hand at each part of the process. One thing that I learned that I think is really interesting that Home for Hopes has is they want people to be landowners of the properties that we're working on, and I think that's so great, and it's also empowering. You know, we're not just gifting them something, they are taking ownership and being a part of this project and being here, seeing what's happening, and knowing that this is their little plot of earth that they get to make their home, and that we were able to really just assist them in that process instead of just giving them something, and I think that's great.
I have minimal building skills, but the team here were able to equip us all to where we can actually be of use.
Everyone's stepping in, everyone's helping out, everyone's picking up, you know, a hammer, a brush, nails. It's just so cool to see the active workload that everyone's participating in. So that's been really cool.
We had the opportunity to give personally to the project for the families, to help furnish and do other things for them, which I thought was awesome. And I know the firm is doing a lot as well. And so in addition to being here and giving labor and time, we're able to give resources other than that as well.
It's just really neat to be a part of.
Yes, I got to speak with Ivan and Crystal and their son Isaac today about their level of excitement about the build, what they're anticipating and looking forward to, what their neighbors think about them receiving this home, and how it's going to change their life. And it's humbling just to be here and see the little that we're giving and how it's going to transform their lives forever.
Seeing the team in this environment coming together for this amazing cause has been so great. We all work remotely, so we don't see each other very often, and to be able to see each other in this setting has been so great for our team. We've come so much closer, and it's been amazing.
It's been really exciting seeing our whole team rally around the mission of living to give, and living to give on a global scale, not just in our own backyard, supporting families in needs in our own communities, but actually going to the ends of the earth and helping people in desperate need.
So I have a lot of responsibility in terms of what our culture is, how we do things, and this shows me what the firm is really about. And I know this is a reason that I came to this firm.
One of the teams suggested, rather, why don't we just all chip in $150 each and we'll wipe out their mortgage? So it inspired the other two teams to do the same. So I just threw it out there, hey, teams, do you want to do this? And they've already all given enough money to wipe out 3 families' mortgages as well. So today they'll get a brand new house, debt-free, and all of the land that they've had to try to get, the mortgage is now paid off as well.
Everyone's here for the same vision and goal, and in a weird way, I think that when we all leave and go back home, it might bring everyone tighter and closer. What's cool about this experience is they're mixing up those teams and people, and so now I feel like Titus is, through this experience, is becoming like connected in very different ways. These kinds of experiences are like unforgettable.
We're normally in front of computers and using cell phones, and now I see all my coworkers out here building a house. It is very different, but it's also very cool.
On the Titus side, I really hope that our teammates get the opportunity to work together with people that we don't get to see in person.
So being a completely mobile culture, I feel like there's a sense of politeness between us just because we don't interact face to face. And so I feel like we're overly trying to be nice because in a sense we're almost getting to know each other in that sort of space. And so just being like, move, get out of the way, those barriers are coming down between us, and I think it's really gonna bring the company together even more just because we don't feel like we have to tiptoe around each other. We're sweaty, we're getting gross, we're down in the grime, and I think those are the things that really bring people together. It's not gonna be the same at all. We are gonna be brand new people working together, and there's gonna be a new sense of unity here at Titus.
It's impossible not to be impacted and have your perspective shifted for the better in an environment and an experience such as this. My hope for our team is that we take this away beyond the 2 days.
I want to take people on a journey to see so much more. I want to take people on a journey at Titus. I want to take our partners on journeys to experience things that they may not have experienced. Here we are in Ensenada, and suddenly your perspective changes. What you grumbled about and whined about yesterday seems so insignificant when you see what these people deal with every single day, how they have to deal with the challenges of life in an environment like this. Our team are going to be just changed.